Monday, July 6th, 8:14 a.m. Gonna get this tooth filled today, another one back here. Been messed up for a couple of years, and today's finally getting them pulled. They're not bothering me, so I don't. When they're not bothering me, I don't really worry about getting them pulled. But a couple of teeth broke, filling broke. I'm going to the dentist today. They're gonna pull a couple of teeth, so hope I come back good, live. Don't know how stupid I'll look with missing teeth, but I'll worry about that tomorrow, I guess. I notice all this shit's making my smile go negative, so I look like I'm always so. I can't, fake smiles, permanent frowns. 4th of July weekend rained on 4th of July. Yesterday was hot and sunny. I did a few laps on the track, mile and a half, I guess. Walking and jogging. Slept pretty good. Royals won yesterday, but they're worst record in baseball. Saw U.S. play soccer tonight, their toughest match so far in the World Cup. Watched the England game last night, England and Mexico. In Mexico, England won. Good match, lots of shots, lots of, it's a good, exciting match till the very end. I was looking at the NFL. The first game, Seattle and New England, they were in the Super Bowl. $7,000 for the cheapest ticket. Some of these opening games, Chiefs play on Monday night. Their opening tickets like $170. It said cheapest ticket. Some of the other teams, their opening game cheapest tickets were $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. A couple of them were like $20 or $30. So Chiefs AFC Championship game might go for $7,000, but the opening game of the season for $7,000. Wow. Chiefs playoff tickets, you can scalp them for money, but these opening games, some of them are like, are they really that much for the cheapest ticket? And teams like San Diego Chargers, they got a ticket like $30. That's pretty cheap. I don't think you can get an Arrowhead for $30 for any game. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Sometimes they run those ticket specials during. I don't know how. I don't know. I've been out there in the game forever. I don't really freaking stock market. Well, the futures has the Nasdaq going up, semiconductors going up, DRAM stops up a fair amount. See if that holds. So do we just have a little pause drop on the way up, or is it going to start going back up like it has been, the new highs? We'll find out. It's an interesting trading conditions right now to do that. It's been on a skid here for a few days, week. Maybe it's going to start going back up here as futures are up a fair amount. I'll be at the dentist around noontime. I'll be gone this morning. Leave there 11:30. Dentist. Gonna pull my teeth. Downtown Friday. Went to the levee. Then I went to took the tram up to the crossroads. Went to First Fridays. Ate some dinner in Jack Stack. I haven't been to that Jack Stack for a long time. Got guy I know met me there from high school. And we went up to looked around some art galleries, went up to P&L. Went in there and went to that sporting bar and watched the soccer game that was on that night. He was interested in watching, had some bets. I saw something the next day, that soccer sporting bar up there in Power and Lights, like the fourth best sports bar in America or something. I don't know. I mean, it's a big place. I got bowling alley and games and TVs and it's down there in P&L District. That place was hopping. The outside area was full of people watching soccer. They show all the people in the news watching their soccer match teams. Lots of Mexicans watching last night in Mexico and England. Game was in Mexico. A lot of people. I guess the people live here. A lot of people live here in Kansas City from these different countries. Go down there and watch their country play. They've been making a big deal out of all this, all kinds of stuff going on. So, I guess it'll last another week or two. I don't know. Wimbledon's on. Soccer, baseball. Football starts up in a month. Preseason football. So it's interesting. Chiefs got married. Kelsey and Taylor Swift got married in New York. That was on the front of the internet news all week. It's still in the news. Comedian Adam Sandler was the officiator, huh? Chiefs coach was just on TV saying it was hilarious. The wedding ceremony was hilarious. So I don't know. High profile celebrities out there. I guess they got enough money to do it. How do they do it? What else you can do with your money when you got that much money? Giving out rock concerts and playing football, you might as well have a wedding like they did. Be the same after the day. Well, that side does have the gaps in it. See, there's a gap there. I had braces. There's still a gap there. Yeah, let's see what happens. Merrill Lynch. Every action causes a reaction. Every issue causes a new issue, and they go on forever. They linger, they compound. So, the precedent was established when I was 16 that just because you own the place doesn't mean you get a paycheck. You're no different than everybody else. Only own the place if your name's Merrill. You only own the place if you're 6 feet tall. All that bullshit. You owe me $1 trillion. Because I got my master's, my BS in mechanical engineering, my master's from top rank Purdue, management. And then they said it doesn't matter. Now, the Wilbur teacher told me that would happen in class. I couldn't believe it would happen. Goes against my common sense right in the law. The law has become a joke. Everything's a joke. So, New York headquarters never calls me back to address the issues. So they owe me $1 trillion. And they owe me $4 billion an hour of paycheck. And that's based on the top hedge fund manager in the country last night on a Google search earned $4 billion and he returned 15%. I can return 15% a day, an hour. And when they said my degrees don't matter, they became flunk out of kindergarten equivalents. And now the Kansas Securities Commission said the same thing. They owe me $1 trillion. They're punks. It goes on and on. It compounds and lingers. Paycheck precedent, business license precedent. They're all a bunch of dumbass punks. It's personal against me. One-on-one competition. I don't know what it is. I do this shit because I don't like it. It's not right. And bankrupted me and fucked me up. Fucked up my entire life. So I'm 64, almost 65, and got nothing better going on. People bug me. I have to do this shit. I have to bring hell upon those people who have disrespected me. They have to pay the price. Maximize stock owner value of this company, because maximize stock owner value is a joke. Anybody with a common sense and a brain in their head and experience knows what goes on in reality. You got minimum wage. You got paycheck precedent. I call that minimum wage for me. My degrees and test scores. All that time in jail and mental hospitals, all them drugs they put in me made my fat face here, double chin, and mouth, and naturally just be a frown or upside down. Yeah. These idiots think that's all that matters. Oh, they're idiots. Idiots congregate together and back each other up. I've never been around people who back me up. Not really. $4 billion a year hedge fund paychecks, just market rate of pay, and it's paycheck precedent. Not too much money. Punks back each other up. Dumbass inferior punks justify them disrespect to their superiors because they don't like it. Well, I don't like it. You're punks. You're dumbass punks. You're afraid to fucking come out in the open and identify yourselves based on all the relevant ACT, SAT, GMAT degrees and what from where. Just punk me and throw me in jail. Then when I'm in California, invite me back. After you ban me from the property, after the courthouse bans me from the property of Merrill Lynch anywhere in the world. I mean, just shows the law's a joke. Everything's a joke around here. Everything's a joke everywhere I've been. Smith Barney, Payne Weber, same thing. You owe me $1 trillion, $4 billion an hour. Paycheck. Punks. That's how I work. You create issues, we address them. You punk me and disrespect me, I do this shit forever. That's the way it's got to be. They try to entrap me into different scenarios. So I just do this scenario that $4 billion a year hedge fund paychecks minimum wage for me, and the guy earned 15% a year. I can earn 15% a day, 15% a month, an hour. So I gotta get paid $4 billion an hour, month, day, week, whatever. Punks. Well, it's nice sunny out there. See what semiconductors do? It's 828.75. All right.